Hello everybody. I just finished my stream or the movie that I do daily for the Patreon, and I know Lewis is coming up in I think 10:55, close to 11 o'clock. So we'll do like a 1 hour short live stream and talk about the topics of the day with the computer of the day and what would be the camera of the day. I'll put my glasses over there. I'll put the tree back over here where it belongs. And we'll do a few minutes. I even have a water. So we'll take a swig of water. Here's to you, and here's to me, and here's to you, and here's to me, and here's to you, and here's to me. I think me got the better end of this deal. I really think so. All right, I finished my my daily Patreon family video, which goes up. I try to do one every day, every other day. And I went to the restroom, and I figured, you know, Lewis is going to be going up in at 10:55, 11 o'clock is when he starts. So that gives us a little bit less of an hour to have just a chat, just a nice laid-back chat. Hello, how is everybody? Look, Scotty's in here already. Hi, Scott. Just saw you again. I just saw you before. I got that video up, and it's in for the patrons, or what do you call them? And Lewis should be going live. What time is it? I forgot to look at the clock. All right, it's 11:05, so we could stream for a little less than an hour. We'll pass it over to Lewis if he's on schedule. Then tonight we will be seeing Lewis. Speaking of Lewis, he's right here. Hi, Lewis. How are you doing? This is just a quick stream. I got all the computers back up. All the cameras are back on the right computers. And I got a video up for today. And I know you will be doing a live stream a little before 11. So I figured I'd come in here for a little bit and just say hello. I don't know who's out there. I don't know who's in here. It doesn't matter. I came to get a glass of water. And there we go. Lewis. Yeah. Me gotta go. Well, I already went to the bathroom, so don't worry about it. Yes, I did wash my hands, Scott. Thank you for asking. When Dad was sick before he died, he had to go into the hospital a few times. And I don't know if it's still there today. I haven't been to the hospital in quite a while. I put on a clean shirt and it's itchy. I like my dirty old shirt better. Why can't I wear my clothes the way I want them? So anyway, one of the nurses had suggested that I get this hand sanitizer, because I don't remember the name of it, but I think it was called Mercer or Merce, something with a Merce. That was highly contagious at that time, and it might still be now. So I had purchased a, whatchamacallit, you screw it to the wall, and you put your hand underneath it, you don't touch it, and it puts a little hand sanitizer in your hand, like in a foam form, and you don't have to wash it off. And that kept any of us from passing whatever that Mercer stuff is. If Charles Richard was in here, he probably could say it right off the bat. So I'm running out, and I'm looking at it. It was like $47 when the last time I bought it, and it's a big container like that. And you got to put it in this machine, and it takes 3 C or D batteries, and you put your hand under it, and it goes squish, you know. So I'm running out. They're $150 for something that was $40-something like 4 or 5 years ago. I'm sure it's the COVID has caused it to shoot up. Hi, Aaron. I see you. Happy holidays. I just did a short video for my patrons. I try to do one for the patrons almost every day, every other day. And I just finished it. and Scotty popped in and said hello. So I went to the restroom. I had to go to the restroom and put on a clean shirt and figured for 35, 40 minutes we could just chit-chat and say hello. And then pass this over to Lewis, Mr. Camera Junkie, who goes live at 11, I think. I think he starts his countdown at 10:55. So we got to be out of here by then, and then we can all go over there. I got Costco had like this big apple pie, and I love apple pie and ice cream. And I thought I had ice cream, so I got my brother got the apple pie because I don't have a Costco card. And I figured, I'm going to have apple pie and ice cream tonight. So I'm going to try apple pie with some Daisy sour cream on it. I thought, well, I'll let you know how that comes out. That's what I have planned. I recorded the Hallmark movie for tonight because they're all the same. It starts out with a scene from a city, beautiful scene usually. That's probably the best part of the movie. Then they introduce the regular character, and he falls in love with her, or she falls in love with him, whichever the story is of the night. Sometimes he's a prince, sometimes she's a princess, or a queen, or a music teacher, or something. One of them, the person, Candace Cameron Bure, she was a photographer. I'm going like, yes, they got a photographer in there. So, and then right before the movie's going to end, like 1.5 hours into the movie, they always have a fight. She misunderstands. Somebody never manages to complete a sentence. So the other person always misunderstands what... This is every single movie. I mean, there's no exceptions, okay? So she'll hear like eavesdropping, a half of a conversation, or he'll hear her saying, yes, it was nice while it lasted, but I wasn't so sure that he was the right guy for me. And she's talking about her last boyfriend. But of course he thinks she's talking about him. And the same thing works the other way around, vice versa. And then of course they get their feelings hurt and they're going to go fly back home to New York. Stay where you are in New York, Aaron. Everyone's always flying back to New York. So, and then right before they board the gate or get on the bus or they're leaving the hotel, they see each other and their eyes are open and they go, hello. And then she'll go, hello. That's the dialogue. It took extensive writing to get that done. And then little by little, and then she'll say something and say, well, I thought I overheard you saying that I wasn't the right one for you. And she would say, I was talking about my old boyfriend. And he goes, you were? And then all of a sudden, within 30 seconds, they're kissing and the movie's over. Every time. And I have to watch this every time. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to this crap. Okay, so I watched the movie. So I put it on recording because I did the video today that I put up, and I just edited it and put it up on the big channel. I got quite a few inquiries. Can you record 1060? 1060, that's a breeze, okay? So I made the new video that I put up. Can I record 4K without a lot of stuttering? And the answer is basically yes. And I showed them how my 2017, my older iMac computer worked. And I made a video. Yay! I made a video and I put it up. So, what are you saying? I'm missing the point here. All right, wait a minute. First, Aaron is saying apple pie and with ice cream and fresh cream. Well, I don't have the ice cream, so unless I run and buy something, and I don't really want to run out now. Aaron, it was a scene of a city. And Woody is saying, hello, everybody. And Aaron is a good intro for a song. And Mr. Camera Junkie, Hallmark, in 5 minutes. Okay. Remind me when you're going to get started so we can all just go over to your channel. So let's try Aaron's thing. Since this is an unscheduled, I don't even have the mic on here, but it's a one button turn everything on. So with one button, I turn on the amplifier, the compressor, the limiter. It's a Behringer Composer Pro XL. Aaron, in case you wanted to know, I got the Yamaha mixer, and it is an MW12CX. So you know more than I do about my own stuff now, Aaron. So okay, so I turned that on. So let's run with Aaron's thing here. Good intro for a song. And then I lose it. Where is it? It was a scene, I saw a scene of a city far away. My love, she's in that city, that scene of a city. It seems so far and long ago. I loved her madly. I looked into her face. She smiled at me and said, I don't like you no more. There's another guy in another city. I'm leaving tonight. I'm taking the train. You can stay in your stinking old city. My heart went boom, more like bang. I might have even burped a little as she walked away. It was a scene of a city that broke my heart and made me cry until almost 5 minutes before the movie was over. Then she came back to me and kissed me with a passionate kiss. Only thing wrong, she just ate garlic and cheese. It was a scene of a city that I saw. It broke my heart and then almost made me throw up. You didn't say it needed to be a serious song, Aaron. You just said it sounded like a good introduction for a song. So there's my song. Oh, Peter, you have to admit, Hallmark's Lacey Chambert is gorgeous. They got quite a few. Her, the one with the Superman guy with the cat, that guy and that girl. That guy was only in one. He was in Superman. I don't know why. He flew over the Hallmark city, I guess. And my favorite is whoever that lady was in the one with the cat of 9 Lives or something. Her and Paul something. He was on Tonight in one of the other movies. Those are my two favorite, actresses and actors over there. Woody says, how did I see the Patreon video? I don't know. Maybe you need to tell me. I put it up, and maybe I didn't change it to unlisted. Maybe it's still listed, so I'll have to check it out. We don't get a lot of real fast traffic here, so Aaron is saying, well, you're just humoring me, Aaron. You're just humoring me. That sucked. It was terrible. So that's why I don't do this on the regular show. Scott is on Team Lacey. Okay, I like, what's her name? The famous girl. She's my favorite one. I can see her name. She's got 3 names, and her brother's famous, but I don't like what he talks about. From a Christian point of view, he's very much into the law. God's gonna get you! If God was going to get me, he would have gotten me a long time ago, buddy. So, what's her name? Something. I know. Scott's going to spit it out in a second. Hey, Raymond, why are you up? What are you doing? So the recent Mac Mini upload wasn't enough, huh, Peter? No, I missed you, Ray. I was thinking, who would I like to talk to today? I want to talk to Ray. Where is he? So there you are. I was right. Yes, Cameron something Beret. She's good. I like her. No, that's your song, Aaron. The M1 Blues is your song. Whoops, let's not knock the cameras over. I got the M1 Blues. I was so happy the box came to me. I took a knife, a really, really sharp knife. I cut open the box and I looked deep inside. It was my M1, the love in my heart. I opened the box, it jumped right out, and I plugged it in. It went boom. It made the Apple sound, and my heart went bump, bump, bump. It made that Apple sound. My heart went bump, bump, bump. I plugged everything in, and it got hot. She was hot, but it was the wrong she to get hot. I want my girls hot and my computers cool. I want my girls hot and my computers cool. But what I got was not a hot girl. I got a cool girl and a hot computer. My life is so sad today. I'm sending the M1 computer back. It's gonna fly, fly, fly away. I like my girls hot and my computers cool. Aaron, you should remember that line, 'cause I'm enjoying singing that one line. I like my girls hot and my computers cool. I'm just an average American guy. Now that is a line, Aaron. I want my girls hot and my computers cool. You need to remember that line, because I think you can work that into it. And there's another one. I'm not a fan of the fan. I like my girls hot, my computers cool. Just make a song. And when you make $1 million, come and take me to Chick-fil-A for lunch. Except I'm a big spender. I like the large shake from Chick-fil-A. You think this comes from the small shake? Seriously, think about it, guys. This does not come from the small shakes. So anyway, I'm getting into a whole video here, and I just wanted to come on and say hello to everyone. Sly is in the room. Sly, did you hear me being silly? What? It's Saturday night already? I'm so confused. I like my girls hot and my computers cool. Oh, I'm so confused right now. I'm not a fan of the fan. I need the next line. Come on, you guys, let's write it right now. Gosh, if I hang out with you guys a little bit longer, we'll have a hit song on our hand. You're all just spitting out the lines one after the other. I'm going to have to remember this one. Let's remember to what time is it? 11:23. We don't want to leave Lewis. Okay, wait. Did I skip you, Raymond? So the recent Mac Mini upload wasn't enough, huh, Peter? No, I was a silly millimeter short. I've heard that one before. Okay. And Aaron says, the next song. What is the next song, Aaron? It is the M1 Blues. Cameron, that's right. Candace Cameron Bure. All right, so we can put all that enough. We'll start with Aaron. Wonderful, it's so wonderful. I'm on Team Lacey, I'm on Team Lacey. So the recent Mac Mini upload wasn't enough for you, Peter. No, it wasn't. I feel so ashamed, so ashamed. The next song I will sing is the M1 Blues. Cameron, are you there? Candace Cameron, do you care? Oh, hello, everybody. I'm gonna laugh out loud. What? It's Saturday night, right? I'm so confused. Mac Mini video and stream last night was excellent. That's what she said. Wait, it's not Friday night. Oh my God. I'm not a fan of that fan. Hey, big spender, cough up the money for me. Did you notice that YouTube uploads are processing instantly now? Oh, I'm not even on that mic. Yeah, what's up with that? I uploaded it, and I figured, oh, this is good for like a half hour or an hour when I uploaded the video, okay, because what is it, a 16-minute video? Usually it takes anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour, depending. And I think I just turned around and the HD thing was right up there. So what the heck is up with that? Is there nobody uploading tonight? Is the world being taken over by Martians or who is it, the apocalypse or whatever it is, and nobody's on? Anyway, so yours went, let's see, Raymond, did you load up a video? Oh, he's talking to Aaron. Yes, each of the last video or two on my channels went up in no longer than an hour. Usually it's hopefully not that long, but like Aaron said, it was an instant. And he said my video went to 4K immediately last night. That was amazing. And it happened to me, but I figured it was a quirk because it never happens, right? You upload a video and you're going to go to Waitsville. I'm going to that city. I'm going to the city called Wait. And I wait. But it did go. And now Aaron is saying that and Raymond is saying that. Oh my gosh. You know what it is? It's Rumble. YouTube is feeling threatened by Rumble. Okay, because YouTube is censoring. It doesn't matter what side you're on. If you mention the elections or fraudulent this or something like that, and if people talk about the computers that were actually flipping votes, so if you went in to vote for Kennedy, it flipped to Nixon, and it was doing that, and they're claiming fraud. Okay, so the mainstream or most of the media is going like, that's a lie, don't pay attention to that. Well, YouTube listens to that, and now they start put labels on our videos. So I might innocently be talking how the Olympus EM1 Mark II has got a fraudulent election panel down here, and then boom, my video is going to be Bill Biden, or what's his name? Joe Biden won the election. Read about it here. And I'm talking about a camera. So they're censoring, So because they're censoring, there's a big movement going on over to Rumble. So if you haven't experienced Rumble, it's rumble.com. It's a Canadian company. It's in Canada. Hello. And so I signed up for it, and it takes them 2 to 4 weeks to actually get approved for monetization. But once you get approved for monetization, they take the video that you upload there, and they not only put it on Rumble, they put it around in different places, and they sell ads on your video, and you get 60% of the revenue, and they keep 40% of the revenue. So I'm thinking I'm going to make ads about my shaver. I was thinking about you when I was shaving today, Sly, because I went too hard on my upper lip. I'm thinking, Sly's going to be pissed off. She can see razor burn. Sorry, it's just the way it is. So anyway, I don't know why I went on that tangent. So, that's why I think maybe YouTube is getting a little scared, because they might have a competitor. So yeah, stream was already with chat. That one processed too. You know, my streams at night, the Friday night one, it can take 2 to 4 days before the chat reappears once they start processing. So if you go look at that stream now, guess what? It's already processed. So, you know, I didn't add that together until Aaron just brought that up. And now Raymond is actually confirming it. So Ray says, I live in a building with slow internet. A couple of months ago, my videos would take 6 to 12 hours to upload. Been there, bought that, done that, bought the t-shirt. But videos have been going in under an hour recently. All right, now that's the difference when I switched over from Comcast to AT&T fiber. The speeds change, but that's what's going to the building here. This is a house, so I saw them. So your building might be rewired, okay? So the upload seems like it went very well. I didn't pay attention, to be honest with you. But once you upload a video, YouTube processes it, and it could take an hour or longer, and maybe sometimes a little bit shorter, to process that video. And it's kind of like you just got to sit and wait, like Aaron said, Waitsville. Next song, Living in Waitsville. Yes. So anyway, when I uploaded the video, I don't even remember the name of it. Something like can the Mac Mini M1 record or live stream in 4K? Something like that. I could see the thumb. It's over on the other side of the room, but I can kind of see it. I uploaded it. It might have uploaded faster than I expected, Ray, so you're right. I didn't pay attention. But by the time I turned around, on the other side of the desk is where all this stuff is. The desk is over here, and I got all this stuff with the cameras here. So I turned around to start connecting up the M1 again, because I disconnected it, because I needed to process everything in Final Cut Pro, which is in the iMac. I turned around and the HD symbol was there, and I'm going, oh, it must be blinking. No, it was solid. So Aaron is right. Aaron gets the award for observation, and Ray, you guys are on the ball. Yes, you guys are on the ball. So Sly says, I think you're adorable. Oh, shucks, she thinks I'm adorable. Razor burn and all. Thank you, Sly. You're awesome. How's your monster? Did you get him out of that costume? You thought I meant your little boy? No, I mean the big boy. We're monsters too. So anyway, I hope he laughs as I sing to you, and what else? Flutter my eyes at you, and then all the other guys follow suit. So Woody says, Rumble seems to be a little hard to get around at first. You think? It's kind of like how, what, where, when. It's like, and if you think that's bad, you ought to try Patreon. To put up a post every time I log in, like I put up a post tonight into the Patreon, and it's like, where do I upload this again? You know, it's like the most it's like a Sony menu, but worse, if you can imagine it. So unorganized. So I notice there's a lot of people that I watch here and there that are over on Rumble now. So I have one video up there. I ought to put another one up. Maybe I'll put the one I did tonight. Good. Thank you, Woody, for bringing that up. And Randy, thank you. I appreciate that. All righty. It's 11:35. I just came in here on the way to the bathroom. No, that's not true. But I am on my way to the apple pie, I can tell you that. And this is going to be probably, I can't believe I never tried sour cream on an apple pie before, because I'm the kind of guy that mixes his foods. I'm one of the original people that used to dip. When I was, this is like 40 years ago, I would dip my French fries in my chocolate shake at McDonald's, and I would get scolded by my parents, okay? They usually weren't both there. Dad would probably take me to McDonald's or something. I wasn't even driving. And go, what are you doing? And everybody's watching you. What's wrong with you? You dip your French fries into the shake. Now everybody does it. And it's like, hello, Dad, maybe you were wrong, you know. So Aaron is going apple pie live stream. Aaron, you need to go down all the comments in here and only use those lines in a song. Okay, yeah, I did a little bit of that, and that was pretty funny. And why are you so bored tonight? Are you sleeping on the couch again? I know. Told Joan I said hi. Okay, he's being all right, Joan. He's being a good boy. So you can get him off that couch. It's not a problem. So that's what we got going on. Raymond is, well, let's all read it. I was going to read it to you, but let's all read what Raymond said. It's amazing how far technologically has come in the past decade. In the last 5 years, never mind. Remember the 2000 seconds when you had, the 2000s, when YouTube had an HQ button for high quality? Yeah, and high quality was what? It took you from 360 to like 720, and you were in, oh my God, I'm in high quality. Look, Ma, no hands, look, high quality. And for quality, I think it allowed you to watch videos in 360 instead of 240. Ray, you're being harsher than me. I was going to say HQ allowed it, but you know what? Now that I think of it, 360 and 480, I think, is where Blu-ray landed. So when Final Cut Pro says upload in the Blu-ray quality, you're talking 480. So I'm not interested in 480. I'm not even interested in 720. Not even interested in 1080. Not even interested in 1440. I want that crisp $2160 bill, you know, $2160. That's going to be the year of the rapture, $2160. So we're all going to die. That's the bad news for today. We're all going to die. Okay, so I don't know. I don't seem to have my mind on any kind of a particular track. However, I am also very happy because for 2 days I didn't have this computer running. And you know what? If the electricity went out, you know how there's, okay, this is not a joke, okay? There's a lot, not a lot, there's kids committing suicide now, and it comes on the television and they report it because they're locked up in their homes and they can't handle it, okay? So that's the serious part, okay? So imagine an EMP attack on this nation where you can't check your phone, you can't turn on your blender, you can't start on, anything electrical dies, okay? That's what an EMP attack does. And in case, I'm assuming most of you know what that would do, but what they do is they explode a nuclear warhead, not on a city, but like 200 miles high. 200 miles is really high. We're out in space, okay? Over somewhere in the center there's a certain sweet spot there. So you get a nuclear bomb there and you explode it 200 miles high. It doesn't touch anybody down here. Nobody gets hurt, nothing falls over, okay? But it's kind of like a strong wave of radio waves that any wire, so all the electrical grid, whatever kind of wire you've got laying around here, like this wire or whatever it is, it acts like an antenna and it absorbs that radio wave, and it's strong enough where it follows it and burns out anything it's connected to. So everything that would be in my mixer from this wire would get burned out, okay? The amplifier that amplifies it, so when I sing I can hear in here, would get all burnt out. All the electronics in the car would get burnt out. That's called an E, electro, M, magnetic, pulse, P, attack. Okay, so they were always worried that North Korea was going to try to do an EMP attack on us. And yet, there's hardly anything protected. The only thing that's protected are the jets, fighter jets. They've got like something on it that absorbs that pulse and doesn't knock out all the whatever they need, radar, radio, and all that stuff. Now, I don't know if they've got that on the ground too, because I guess if you're going to go, hey, Chip, how you doing today, Chip? Over. Chip, answer me, Chip, answer me. Okay, so I don't know if the stuff on the ground is protected. So Ray was saying how far technology has come, and I took us to an EMP attack. So that's it, guys. I'm done. I'm ready. Gonna go get my apple pie, and if I had ice cream, boy, that would be awesome. So what you guys have to do now is you need to move over to Lewis. Let me show you who Lewis is. Lewis, Louie. Where are you, Lewis? Me gotta go. He's probably taking care of Aiden. Here's Lewis. All right, Mr. Camera Junkie. That's where we're all gonna go wind up, and we're going to listen to Lewis talk to us. He's become a friend of mine. He's gotten, Randy sent him a whole computer outfit and set him up. Lewis has a special needs child, and what an adorable kid, okay? But he can't walk, he can't even walk like 3 steps away. He has got to watch, because the baby's got electronic stuff and things that, and he's a child. He can pull it out and stuff like that, and that means a trip to the emergency room. So we give our extra prayers to Lewis, because we can go home and relax. He's got to live and take care of Aiden 24/7. So that's a heavy load. And yet, Lewis is such a happy guy. I talked to him on the phone. He's happy. He loves his son to no end. And he lives like, what did he say? Like in a one-room efficiency where it's all in one room. So he divided the room, he said, half for him and half for his son. So he didn't divide it like this. This half is yours, and that half is mine, and don't touch anything on my half. Lewis divided the house this way. So everything above here is Lewis's, and everything below there is Aiden's. So I'm wondering what's going to happen when Aiden starts to grow up taller and taller and taller. We're going to see Lewis up near the ceiling? Okay, this is my part of the house. No, I'm joking. He's got it set up very, very lovely over there. So make sure you wish Lewis a happy, Merry Christmas every night this week, okay? He's a loving, kind, compassionate man. And I think it's wonderful when a man steps out to take care of his son that wonderfully and that heavy. So, where did I leave off before I hang up? I was with my favorite Raymond. And my favorite Ray in the whole wide world. That's just the way it is. Sue me. If you don't like it, sue me. Now basically no device shoots in under 1080, and some phones shoot at 8K. That's true. It's like a little embarrassing. My camera will go, well, I can go up to 4K. Oh, really? Oh, really? So, bop, 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 bop. I wonder what Woody's doing. I can't imagine. The Packers win and Alabama is closing it out now, and here they come. They're coming down the road, and oh wait, this is not a racetrack. They're not running for the final line. They're playing football. He throws that football. It goes over the heads of everybody. It's coming down. Will it get caught, or won't it get caught? We don't know. I hope we don't have a... Oh, hi, Lewis. Merry Christmas, everyone. He put a little tree in there. Lewis was my diversion. Wow, Lewis, did you put enough here for me? So thankful. Hi, hello, Peter and friends. How are you? Praying for you always. I want to see, Lewis, you know what your assignment is? I want to see you write 2 sentences. Now I want to see 2 periods. beyond thankful for all of you. I'm always happy when I see you, Louis. I think it's wonderful. And Scott says, I do have a crank-up radio. You know, there's people, they call them preppers. And they store up food, and they store up batteries, they store up silver. You know, silver prior to, what year is it? I think it's 1965. I think it's got 81 or 91% silver in the coins. The dimes, the quarters, and the 50-cent pieces. And then before that, even till today, I think nickels are still made out of nickel. So the nickels that you have are worth more than 5 cents, in case you didn't know it. You would have to collect like, $10,000 worth of nickel and melt them down, which is against the law, and then sell it as nickel, and you would probably wind up with $18,000 from your $10,000. So the nickel coin is worth more than a nickel. But now the nickels, dimes, and quarters and all that stuff are made out of tin, so they're not worth anything except 1965 and older, where they have a high percentage of silver. And the technical name for that is junk silver. Just an FYI. So Scott has a crank-up radio. There's Louis. He found the correct Christmas room. Do we have multiple Christmas rooms? I often wondered why, they copy everything else I do, why they haven't copied the Christmas room. Hey, it's Peter Gregg, Miami, Florida. Welcome to the Christmas room. I'm a bit of a food prepper. Yes. I buy ahead by, I would say, a little more than a half a year in expiration dates on things like tuna fish, certain canned vegetables. What else? I do a slight bit of prepping. I don't want to run into an immediate emergency situation because somebody blew up a cigarette. And all the news media is talking about how this is going to be the end of the world. And you go into the grocery store, and by golly, Miss Molly, all the toilet paper is gone. So now I have like 6 packages of toilet paper in my hall closet, which is ridiculous because I don't have room in there, but I have 6 packages of toilet paper. And I don't hardly ever use any toilet paper. So that's Scotty. All right, so it's 11:47, so in 3 minutes it'll be 11:50, and Louis is going to fire up his generator. I think he's got a crank generator, Scott. He's got to crank it up, and it goes round and round, and then boop, 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 and the smoke comes out, and then he plugs in the computers and the camera, and it takes about 5 minutes to warm up. So by 11 o'clock, Louis is up and running. So that's where we're heading. All right, guys, love you. Thank you for popping in tonight. This was not intended to be anything. This was just like, I wanted to say hello to everybody. And we had a nice little conversation. We wrote a couple of songs, sang a couple of songs. So I'm so glad we had this time together. Carol Burnett. She's still around. Still excellent watching those shows. Catch you guys later. Love you all. Bye-bye. See you.